Welcome everybody, it's Fitness Anytime and Anywhere by Marzena again. And today I have another water workout for you. This will be more strength and balance exercise. And I call it Pilates because a lot of those exercises are from Pilates workout. I will be using aqua noodles for today's class. And I just want to remind you there are many different types of noodles. I'm going to use a little denser, more professional noodle, which makes the whole workout quite challenging, and also it's easier to float with it. Now, let me remind you, the water level for a typical aqua class would be chest level, but for Pilates, you can easily go to a shallower part of the pool, and even waist level would be fine for you, okay? Now, I want you to start with about 5 minutes of warm-up. I will not be including full warm-up here. I just want to give you a couple ideas, because there are many other workouts where I present all cardio exercise and those include warm-up. So you can go ahead, jog for a little bit, do knee curls, knee twists, or just walk around the pool. For Pilates workouts, because of the tempo is slower, it would be recommended you either start with a warm-up, maybe even do a longer part of cardio exercise, or choose a water where temperature is somewhere 84 Fahrenheit or even higher. For this workout, because all those exercises will be low impact, without one single jump, you don't need shoes. And those are knee curls that I mentioned before. You can incorporate your arms. Quick reminder that aqua exercise are great for everybody, even if you're non-swimmer, but you always want to make sure there's somebody else around you if you never want to work out on your own in the water, and you always want to check with your doctor if this or any other form of physical activity is right for you. Alright guys, let's get started. Strength and balance, water Pilates, part 1. We're gonna start with cross-country skiing. If you've seen my other videos, you're familiar with this exercise. We're gonna start with knee tucks option, okay? So look how I'm curling my knees in and then jump out. And for level 1, I wanna show you option where you either hold into the wall or noodle. In a moment, I will show you another option where we will incorporate upper body, absolutely. Guess which option burns more calories? That second one. So if that's your goal, I want you to pick it up the noodle, up to this position, pull those abdominals in, you'll be pushing right leg forward and the opposite arm, and then you wanna switch them at the same time. All right, so one jump equals one arm transition. Keep going. How fast you're gonna transition from one position to another one, that's up to you. You're definitely gonna feel how you can build up that intensity as you progress. Have fun with this one. This one is really fun. And I actually wanted to put this one first because it's a part of our warm-up. Yes, Pilates can be intensive, especially if we do it in the water. We want this to be medium to high intensity. Okay, and that's the water level that I suggest for the next exercise, side plank with leg lifts. I will only present you one side, but you guys want to make sure you do 12 on each side, okay? That's exactly the same position that you would have if you did plank on land. If you choose to do this one in a water that's too deep, you will notice your body starts to float around. If you try No matter what you feel you just can't hold the balance yet, just try doing it next to the wall for a moment. Yes, make sure you go against the water resistance, in and out. Great for inner thighs, glutes and out thighs, and core. And again, cross-country skiing. This time I want to drop more intensive option without tucking knees up. And you can start moving around the pool if you have lots of room. If there are not many swimmers, take advantage of it. You can go backward, you can go forward, you can go around. Possibilities are endless. And for this one, we could definitely try deeper water level around chest. I just don't want to go too deep so you could see everything I present in this video. All right, here we're gonna move on to front and back kicks. Again, this will be low impact option, so we will not be jumping over, but we can still incorporate noodle somehow, right? We can pull it in, push it forward. Remember, all those moves are coming from our core, so you want to exhale. Jumping jacks, again, we are skipping jumping up and down. We'll just focus on the movement in and out. Definitely chest level, water level would be great here. Keep going. Another one, fantastic for inner thighs and out thighs. And notice that we can do same leg and upper body moves or the opposite ones. In and out, in and out. Keep breathing. And torso rotation, legs open, toes grounded on the bottom of the pool. Here you want to make sure you rotate through your knees. See what's behind you. Listen to your body when you do those rotation exercises, and definitely check with your doctor if those moves are good for you. Don't hold your breath. Always breathe out. Yeah, try pushing those toes into the bottom of the pool. Water level here will be, again, anywhere between waist or chest. Make sure you feel how water makes this exercise more challenging for you. Don't just let noodle float on the water. You want a good workout, right? Okay, here we're gonna float a little bit. I'd like to hold into the wall. And this is a bicycle. Try do it for about 1 minute. Keep pushing your heel forward. All right, now we're gonna move on to back kicks. Let's alternate legs. Now we can choose to jump over and add that scooping movement to upper body, or we can choose to go real slow, one leg at a time. That's up to you. I promise that's not gonna be much jumping, so I wanna show you all those low impact options. Make sure you keep your abs pulled in, and again, exhale out with move. Keep engaging glutes, and make sure you don't overarch lower back. This is another transition and very similar exercise to the one I just showed you. Notice I'm not switching leg now. It's the same leg kick forward and back, right? Before we were switching legs. Here, you want one leg being grounded on the bottom of the pool, and the other one, you kind of drag it through the resistance. Keep engaging glutes with back kick, and push your heel forward as close to water surface with your front kick. And just a reminder that you always want to do both sides. In this video, I want to present as many options for you as possible, and 12 repetitions would be great for start. Eventually, you may want to double the amount of reps. Always keep track how many you did on the right, do the same on the left. Notice that my back kick is always below my hip level. Front kick can go as close to the surface as you possibly can. It's a great dynamic stretch as well. Okay, and here we can switch things up and kick forward and then out to the side. Now let me tell you, this option is somehow more challenging. So don't worry if you struggle with your balance first. Just slow it down. Think about engaging core and you'll be able to enjoy this one in no time. Again, 12 reps would be wonderful. Remember to switch side.
Been trying for so long and I just can't ignore that it won't ever be the same. No, we will never be.
Make sure you don't lean forward as well. Stay nice and tall. Your position matters, especially that we are here focusing on our posture. Perfection. That's what Pilates is about. Slow. Breathe. Alright, here we're gonna do leg pumps. You're gonna step exactly in the middle of the noodle. Keep your arms either open, or if you want, you can hold next to the wall. You can hold the wall. And we're gonna push it down and up, down and up. You can choose to go a little in and out, and you can also choose to add arm moves. So you'll be pushing it down, up, and then rising your arms above your head. Even more challenging. Even hip water level will be great for this exercise. If you guys always exercise at chest level, I really encourage you to take your workout to the shallow part of the pool as well. You will be surprised how different it feels. And you can also add these arm moves where we push arms back. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I will be posting so many fantastic water exercises. And if you subscribe, you're always gonna see them popping up to your YouTube when you go there to watch anything. I'm gonna also post yoga in a pool very soon. And again, we're gonna move to the opposite side. Push noodle down, up, arms over the head, or you can move your arms back and forward. Keep checking on your form. Perfection. Those are all Pilates principles. It's not about how fast we go. We don't pay attention to our heart rate much, right? Other than whether, we don't go too insane or so. Notice that I now moved my leg forward for the pump and arms go back. Right before we were pushing noodle side to side, and now down and up, knee ahead of us. I love those exercises, and my aqua ladies like them too. They are very conversation friendly. So you have anybody to work out with? Those exercises won't interrupt your conversation. All right, another option for knee pump is when we put both feet down and we tuck knees up, push them back down. Now this one, you definitely want to be able to swim or at least be comfortable at that water level. For non-swimmers, one leg option would be better. And you can move around the pool with those. How fun is that?
You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high.
Okay, we're gonna move on to another floating exercise. and we'll be going with eagle, legs out and in. Now with this exercise, you will notice you start moving around the pool. So it's a good idea to put your head back against the wall or the lap lanes, and that will keep your body in one spot. We are more flexible in the water, so take advantage of it and really open up those legs. Then as you bring your legs in, feel that water resistance.
So lucky to be yours.
All right, now we have plank position, and we're gonna add leg extensions. Now notice how slow and controlled those extensions are, one leg at a time. Yes, we could do it against the wall, or we can make it more challenging and switch both legs at the same time. Some people call this one dolphin kicks. Keep engaging those glutes. Make sure you don't bend your knees, right? We keep those legs straight as much as possible. And here, the same exercise from another angle. Once you get comfortable with your lower body moves, add push-up moves, or you could also go with a circle movement or scoop it down and out away from yourself. Next to the wall option is again a wonderful option for non-swimmer or for beginners if you're struggling with those floating exercises. Give your body a chance to get used to it. Don't overarch your lower back. Don't bend your knees. Keep your core engaged. Oh, I found the perfect spot finally. Corner of the pool is the best. All right, and now it's time for frog jumps. Let's push Noodle down and move both feet off the bottom. Moving knees out to the side. Exhale with each move. Exhale as you push Noodle down. There you go. Another great exercise. Improves our flexibility. For non-swimmers, try do one leg at a time. Right? You'll be keeping one foot on the ground, curling just one side, and in no time, you're gonna feel comfortable moving on to the actual frog jumps. Make sure you always add this exercise somewhere to the end or middle of your workout. Don't do it right away when you get into the pool. You need to be warm up for this one. And for this one, these are 45 angle kicks or cheer kicks. So I am also pushing Noodle down. This time I am kicking my heels forward as close to water level as I can. It definitely stretches your hamstrings. And then for the same reason, you want to make sure your body feels warm up for this. Exhale as you push Noodle down. Non-swimmers, try one leg at a time. Same leg, lift front and back. Now here you're really gonna feel the water resistance, okay? Don't let your upper body to move too much front and back. I want you to stabilize your upper body. This way you're gonna feel the resistance and you're gonna feel how much your core is engaged. Remember how many repetitions you did per leg, because you're gonna owe the same number to your other side. I recommend start with 12 and then double this amount, or even do 3 sets depending how much time you have for your workout. Leg we are standing on is pushed down to the bottom of the pool. Shoulders back and away from ears. As always in Pilates, beautiful posture. All right, now we can take those lifts side to side as well. And again, avoid moving your upper body all over. Stabilization. This may slow down your lift a lot, but don't worry about it. Remember, perfection, not a tempo. And the opposite side. Because Pilates moves are somehow slower, it gives us a chance to recognize which side of our body needs more attention. Where do we struggle most? If you notice, it's your left. How about if you add 1 or 2 repetitions every time you do so? You probably need it. All right, and now feel free to add some motion to walk exercise or cross-country exercise. Again, I am presenting all of those at my waist level, but it would be way better workout if you got a little deeper. Somewhere around chest would be fantastic. So you can really walk around the pool or walk forward one way, come back backward the other way. Give yourself about 1 minute or 2 for this one. Yes, simple walk in the water is becoming one of the most challenging exercises. And platter kicks, we're gonna kick a little bit faster here. You wanna see water being splashed. Control your breathing. Kick fast, kick fast. Make sure it feels like a workout. You're not on vacation. Or maybe you are. All right, this will be one of the most challenging exercise. And again, water level around waist would be very beneficial here. We're gonna do leg extension, and we're gonna extend also the opposite arm forward. Now, yes, we could do it next to the wall or use the lap lanes. With Noodle, it's even harder. Tempo of this exercise has to be slow and controlled by you. I want you to do 12 repetitions on one side and then switch things up. Keep your abs engaged, keep your spine aligned. This exercise challenges posterior part of our body, so glutes, lower back, upper back. It keeps our posture strong, our body healthy. Even if you don't do Pilates in the water, but you do any other form of water exercise, I encourage you to add this one to your list and do it after you finish your cardio class. Okay, here we're gonna jump over Noodle, and let me tell you this one is quite challenging. If you are a non-swimmer, I definitely recommend you skip using noodle at all, and maybe just jump one leg at a time, forward and back. Using dumbbells, water dumbbells, is easier. So the option I'm presenting now with noodle is, I would say, quite advanced, but I want to give you as many options as possible. Maybe you're up for more challenge today. It is quite fun and it is challenging at the same time, especially for upper body, because you have to put a lot of strength to push that noodle down. It's like water jump rope. All right, and knee curls, standing position. Again, water level around waist would be perfect. You can choose to do this next to the wall, and using noodle will give you extra challenge. We're gonna focus here on our obliques. I want you to bring the elbow towards your knee and really exhale out with each move. Exhale and inhale when you stretch. Make sure you are not overarching your lower back. Tempo of your choice, but remember, this is all about perfection, now not maximum number of repetitions. Start with 12, then move on to 16 reps, and eventually 24. Leg you are standing on is grounded on the bottom of the pool. Exhale, inhale. Try reach above your head, elbow above ear. Exhale with motion. Inhale when you stretch. Keep your spine aligned. This one is more intensive. And again, if you have difficulties to balance first, try a little deeper water level or doing it next to the wall. Adding torso rotation moves again would be great here, because it's also the same muscle group, so mostly obliques being engaged. If you have a healthy spine and a definite yes from your doctor to go on with rotation moves, make sure you really feel how challenging it is in the water, right? You not only want to see that water being splashed, you want to see that flow. You actually want to hear the sound of the water moving around you. Most of the rotation comes from our knees, only a tiny bit from our spine. Make sure you control your breath. You're gonna exhale each time you switch side. Don't lean forward, keep your core engaged. Our core engaged will protect us from rotating too far. Also, make sure you keep noodle away from you. That's gonna add to the challenge. The faster you go, the more core strength you need. Yes. Keep going. Another Pilates exercise, we're gonna now do side lunge with leg lift. We could incorporate noodles this way and just move it in and out, or we could just let it go and do it without any equipment. That's up to you. Remember, you want to feel that resistance. This exercise done on land feels very, very different. And those ladder moves really challenge our glutes, out thighs, and inner thighs. I love mixing those lunges with front and back walk.
You said that you needed me.
We can now just finish with a couple side-to-side leg lifts.
I just hope you know my depth. Even though
Switch side.
it makes no sense.
Side lunge, leg lift.
Too much of
Always try
emotion.
incorporating arms as often as you can. You never want to just let them float or something, right? Be creative. Notice I'm back to water level around my waist. A lot of people think that we have to be all the way up to chest or chin level for a good water exercise. And here's just a proof, another proof. It's not really true. And a couple more side lifts. Make sure you feel that resistance, okay? You don't allow your leg just fall down slowly, okay? It's always you in charge of the tempo. That's how you're gonna take most out of water exercise. You always wanna feel the water makes each movement harder, not easier. It's easier for your joints, for your spine, but not for your muscles. And same like extension, front and back, it's the other leg. Remember to keep track. 12 on the right, 12 on the left, and maybe one extra set. Keep your upper body stable.
Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself.
And remember, you don't want to bend your knee. You keep your knee slightly bent, and that's it. And that will allow you to feel the water density, the resistance. Guys, here I like to mention that we may not feel sometimes in the water, but yes, we do sweat. So take at least few water breaks during this workout and stay hydrated.
Too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm delighted. Don't wanna pick a fight with it. Everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself.
I will be moving on to the last segment of this workout. Final few exercises that I want you to consider adding to your routine. After that, I hope I convinced you to join my channel, subscribe, share with everybody who you think could benefit from those. A lot of people can benefit from those exercises. Knee curls in and out. We're gonna kick out now, floating position. It's a very similar exercise to our cheer jumps. Now we are floating. Or you can go the other way. So kick forward first and then open those legs out. Control your breath. Legs out in. Eagle. I always like adding those floating exercises to the end of my workout. They're less intensive. This one is also one of my favorite. We'll be curling knees to the side. And here you can start allowing your body to float a little bit more, okay? Just shake those muscles. Yes, that was a great workout. You do all them, you're gonna feel it at this point. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Try my other videos, cardio in the water. Subscribe, and again, share with everybody you think could enjoy it. Bye now.